Hi, I'm Gene Bokus. I'm the general manager of Anheuser-Busch in Fort Collins, right off I-25. It's a large manufacturing facility that makes the world's greatest Budweiser at this point.
And why did Anheuser-Busch invest in Northern Colorado Prosper?
You know, when David asked me if we would invest, we jumped right in. Matter of fact, I think we were one of the first investors. And there were a few reasons. One is we really need to make sure, as a large employer in Fort Collins, that we have a good voice with the community. And there's no better way to do it than through Northern Colorado Prospers. I believe in the mission and the goals of what we're trying to accomplish. When you look at it, fixing the I-25 is probably our biggest priority moving forward. We send probably about 200 trucks a day in and out of our facility. So it's so important for the transportation to be adequate for our area. And one of the things that we talked about was the I-25 road is still the original road from when Fort Collins was created, when Fort Collins was originally originated. So for us, the expansion of the brewery over the years and the need for accurate and efficient transportation has been so critical. So that I-25 for us is playing a paramount role. So that pulled me right in, and it aligns great with what we want to do as an organization as well.
Of the goals, which one or ones are most important to you as a company?
You know, the I-25 is big, but also the bold voice of business. When I think about that bold voice of business, you know, we have to, as a large employer of, you know, we have 500 plus employees working at the Fort Collins Brewery. It's important that we have a strong piece with the city government, and as an employer, I want to make sure that we are adequately being represented within the Fort Collins community. And when you look at some of the initiatives that are going forward, we want to be part of those initiatives. Whether we agree with them or not is sometimes to be seen, but we want to be part of those decisions moving forward and make sure it's the right move as a large employer in Fort Collins. So if it's not, it gives us that voice, and if it does, it gives us a piece to say, hey, we like to be part of this and move it forward and be part of those decisions. I'd rather be part of the decisions than to be on the outside.
And how are you feeling about the progress to date on the initiatives?
So far, so good. I mean, we're making a lot of improvements. I think things are still in kind of the defining state right now. What I'm finding is, you know, as we get together and do some studies, especially if you look at the bold voice of business, we're doing a lot of studies and trying to determine, you know, how to play certain angles and how to initiate certain objectives and push things forward, and maybe how to you know, stand up for certain things that we don't want or are going to hurt the business, and some things are really going to benefit the business. We want to make sure we are a bold voice for that as well. So I'm really excited with how it's progressing. There's been a lot of interest through all different companies. As I talk to a lot of our community leaders, a lot of people have gained interest. And again, as a large employer, I really ask for everybody to chime in and be part of it. It's a great organization, it's a great initiative, and we're proud to be part of it.
Nice job.